And hello, visuals. Welcome to the Guyz Entertainment News Podcast, where me and Chris started off our interaction knowing that we owe the government money. We are in debt with the government. But no, it's the Entertainment News. It's been a couple of weeks since we've seen Chris, because obviously he couldn't make it a joke because of what actually happened.
Working.
Yeah, was it a breakdown or was it what happened?
Just a shit run.
Yeah, I just left you fucking...
Just a shit fucking run. Most of the week it was alright, and Friday they gave me a fucking shit run. 7th to Dundee. I was like, seriously.
Raging with them.
Raging.
Yeah, so I mean, we won't talk Heavy Joker anyway, because you haven't seen it yet. I'm sure you will see it.
I've heard a lot of bad reviews.
Yeah, again, without spoiling anything, because I know you'll cross it off at some point when it's on. There were parts of it like proper adored. There's a weird story to tell here, because the ending's just like, I don't understand. They definitely shouldn't have done a second one. I'll give them that. The way the first one ended, where it was like, did it happen? Did it not happen? Yeah, I feel like because the first one made $1 billion, the studio were like, oh, chuck another one out there. We want another $1 billion. I'm assuming that's what happened. There are some things in it that like Joaquin Phoenix, beautiful. The songs used amazingly. Lady Gaga, amazing. The story was just, it was pure lackluster and nothing happened. And
is it basically just a love story?
Yes and no. To me, the story I got was this desperate, poor, innocent bastard. Well, not saying innocent, just screaming out because his mental health's completely fucked, and it's like a whole system of how the mental health system's not working for people. That's what I got from it. And like I said, when you see at the end, you're like, why did we do this? Because something happens, but you'll see. But there was a little because I think a lot of people are annoyed because we didn't get to see full-on Joker, whereas we've said ages ago where this is just sort of like a Joker sort of thing. It's not like, we're not the normal clown prince of crime sort of shenanigans. It's not that. It was a very soft okay, just because of the performances and stuff were fine, but it shouldn't have been done.
Yeah.
But I won't say any more. We are about to go see Transformers 1. I've seen it once. I will say it made my penis very erect. It's a very brilliant film, Chris. You're going to fucking love it. It's not very long either, which is a bit of a, oh, I want more. But you're going to thoroughly love it. If you love Transformers, you're going to love this. Nice. It's potentially the best Transformers we've ever got.
Nice.
Potentially. I'll give you a quick roundup because, right, so film-wise, sir, Done Wolves, it was fine. I'm kind of glad that it missed cinema. I feel like we'd have left cinema being like, it was all right. It was fine. It was just sort of there. I don't kind of know what the purpose of it was. Did Hellboy? I really wanted to stick up for this film because I love the other Hellboy ones. But yeah, it's done on a smaller budget, this Hellboy. And you can tell. And it's more comic accurate, where he's more detective-y instead of punchy fighty. Yeah, again, it was fine. It was just fucking Hellboy, mate. What else have we done? I've smashed the Vince McMahon documentary. That was fucking brilliant. Have you done that?
Did that.
Have you done that? Right, so we'll get to that in a sec. I did a Loch Ness documentary that just randomly popped up on Amazon. What else have we done, sir? Oh, I did that new, is it HBO Max film, that Lake Corrigo, something like that. It's like a thriller mystery thing where it's like at the end you're like, you got to sort of put these pieces together as it's going on. It has an ending of like, how the fuck does that make sense? Because there's your mum's your dad's your mum. It's fucking weird. Lake Corrigo? I can't remember what the fuck it's called now. I literally watched it like 2 nights ago.
No idea.
Can't for life remember. I did Terrifier 3, which has just been released online. If you love the weird, horrible acting, but just sheer gore fest of the Terrifiers, you'll love this one. You know the clown advert that we've been getting.
Yeah, not much of it.
Oh, they're the awful acting, but it's just watching him do the murders is just, it's fucking brilliant, Chris.
Fair enough.
What else have we done? I think that's it for films. I'm pretty sure. Next films you'll see from me and Chris is one that I really don't want to see because I'm a little wimp, but it's The Robot, which is what we're doing next week. I'm just going to cry my eyes out. And then after that, it's Venom, which is going to be a lovely weekend for us anyway, regardless. But anyway, so quickly tell us the TV shows that you're up to date with, and then tell us all about Vince McMahon.
To be fair, I've not really done much TV shows. I've just been getting in from work and going straight to bed.
Straight to bed.
So I did Agatha this morning.
I see. Update with Agatha.
Yeah, Agatha.
Tell me if you felt the same as me when that ended. I was like, this is like absolutely fucking amazing because I didn't expect it to be amazing.
It was a good episode.
I was like, I don't know if you have a right to be this good.
It was a good episode. I'd like to have seen more of the 7 sins or whatever they were.
The Salem 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another film I did, Salem's Lot. Thanks for reminding me there.
Is that any good?
Yeah, it ended a bit abruptly, but it's quite eerie. The tone of the film is what makes me all nice and cozy and relaxed.
I know it's based on a Stephen King novel.
Yeah, it was. I'll give it a watch. It's definitely a good film.
Yeah,
it's not amazing, but it's good.
Okay, I'll give it a watch.
So yeah, carry on with Agnes.
No, I enjoyed it, and obviously the end with him with his little crown on.
Wiccan official, yeah, the Scarlet Witch crown and shit like that. So it's, I think the Funko Pop said it anyway, but I think we knew he was going to be Wiccan. It all kind of depends how this Wiccan come about, because we know that the Wiccan we got from WandaVision was made up in Wanda's little world. By the time that she died, allegedly, she wouldn't have had time to cast these spells and these hexes and what's going on. Because for a little thought, I thought maybe they're going to say it's Agatha's kid, because we know that Agatha had a kid and all that stuff. But no, it's definitely Wiccan. There's more to be unveiled. I'm assuming he's plotted this whole thing to get his mum back or his family back. So at the end of it, he wants to bring the Scarlet Witch back and Vision back. I'm assuming that's what his goal is.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I feel like it is. I could be wrong, obviously, but that's the vibe I'm getting now after his big reveal.
Possibly.
But have you been enjoying it?
Yes, yeah, I have indeed.
Such a surprise hit. I thought it's going to be fine. I like Agatha, but it's not what I'm expecting for the next big Marvel shit. And then it gives it, I'm thinking, down, down, down. I'm still singing it, mate. It's fucking brilliant. What else are you up to date with? From?
Yes.
You up to date with
yes, I did From.
So what's that, episode 3?
3?
Yeah.
4? 3?
I feel like it's 3, but I could be wrong. No, it's definitely 3.
Yeah.
It's definitely 3. What did you think about that one?
I'm loving it. I like From.
So good, isn't it? It's such a happy surprise to just bump on that one day and be like, hey, Chris, watch this. And then you watch it and I'm like, yeah, this is me.
It's me.
Didn't see any adverts, didn't hear anything. It was already a season out.
I know.
I think there's a lot more people watching. Have you got any? What's your overall thoughts and theories on what the fuck is actually happening then?
I haven't got a clue.
You haven't got a clue.
I haven't got a clue.
Obviously, people are saying it's purgatory. People are saying it's like not the Upside Down from Stranger Things, but like a version of that. People are saying it's a government facility, which that one I can buy a little bit more, and I'm only going off season 1 when we had the antenna being built, or season 2, whichever one it was, and we had that walkie-talkie, and then they were saying stop digging in the concrete in the house. For somebody to actually like say that, I'm thinking, is this maybe a weird government test then? The monsters are showing a bit more intelligence by saying to Boyd, like, we're wanting to watching all this shit like that.
The pregnant lass, she's turning weird.
Oh,
she's weird.
The rotten veg and shit. And,
yeah,
it's a bit all kinds of. The old lady, I'm not the only one saying this. The old lady, she's like, it's okay. When I was
the one with the tarot cards.
I licked eggshells.
Aye.
She's 100% sus. She has definitely got some shit that I do not trust that motherfucker one bit. Not one little bit. Obviously Tabitha. Yeah, coming back. Is that her name, Tabitha? The mum?
I think so. I don't know.
What the fuck was her name again? We should fucking know this. We watched the show.
Know.
She ends up back in Fromville, or whatever we're calling it.
Well, we think so.
She's definitely there.
Just a fallen tree.
She heard the tree and she saw the birdies. She is definitely back. Plus, we know they're in anyway because the trailers show that the lady police officer is part of the main thingy now. So she's definitely back in it. Victor's like being a bit weird because it's as if he's been there for so long, and it's as if the Fromville is acting in cycles, because we saw that the numbers didn't we in the lighthouse.
Yes.
And first you think, it's just how long it's been there and how people have been there, but it's like everything runs in cycles. The same thing happens, and it's as if Victor's seen this before. Like, okay, they're going to start to challenge the monsters. I've been here before. We need to do this. I'll tell you this weird story, then I need to get out of it because I've seen how this ends. Kind of shit. It feels like it's like a cycle that's happening, not like just a.
Yeah, it was strange how he just randomly turns up with a briefcase and it's like, we need to prepare.
Yeah, he already knows about something that's happening, which as he's counting his fucking trees as well, fucking being mental. But it's still phenomenal. I love how much it's, chucking us out through loops and all this kind of stuff. Whatever shit. Penguin?
Yes.
So that'll be episode 3 as well.
Where you're gonna have to help me here.
They're starting supplying this new drug, the new mushroom spore drug. The kid fucks off for a bit and then he comes back and he helps save Oz.
I honestly can't remember.
Hey, to be fair, because it's such like a mafia kind of similar thing, the episodes do blur into a
They
little
did
bit.
go to a funeral, and she, whatever her name is, the Falcone daughter,
Yeah.
teamed up with him to start.
And that's how it ended.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're one episode behind then.
Right, okay.
So I've just spoiled a little bit. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, sir.
Fine.
So the other way, did you finish Rings of Power?
I'm still watching that.
Right, so you've only got 2 left.
Yes.
Yeah, so you got the last 2 left. And I think that's us up to date with TV shows then.
I think so. Obviously,
Apart from your shows as well,
yes,
sorry.
Tulsa Kings, which has been good,
Enjoying that.
as far as I can remember.
Stallone being Stallone.
Stallone being Stallone, yeah. What else have I watched?
Any of your forensic stuff?
No, that doesn't all kick off until the end of the month.
Oh.
I don't think it is. I'm trying to remember shit from Sunday, so bear with me.
It's alright. You probably had a long week, Chris. It's absolutely fine, sir.
I'm trying to figure out what else I watched on Sunday.
Was it TV shows?
Possibly. I honestly can't remember what I've watched.
We need a little goldfish pond for Chris. He just needs to swim around in his little goldfish pond.
It's been a tiring.
So, well, you're about to relax and just watch some happy sadness. Yeah, well, if you can remember, then tell us about Vince McMahon. And hurry up, watch Lord of the Rings. I'm dying for your thoughts on the last 2 episodes.
I enjoyed the McMahon documentary.
Yeah, it was fucking
I enjoyed
gnarly,
it.
wasn't it?
It was nice to get all the crack and all that shit.
There's a lot of it that's not necessarily new.
No.
Because we've seen it for past WWE documentaries and whatnot. What my mum didn't realise was how much of Owen Hart's blood was left in the ring when they were still wrestling after he died. And I was like, I've seen that loads, but it's still shocking to see. I've always felt in the situation of the Montreal Screwjob, right, with Bret Hart refusing to give up his title, I always thought he was in the wrong.
I think he was in the wrong for who Vince or Bret.
Bret. He sounded like he was just being a stubborn arsehole. He's going to another company.
Yes, he shouldn't. If you go into another company, you can't just take what you've earned. I get that.
Yeah, you need to relinquish it and say, right, thank you, I'm moving on.
Yeah, I get that. I think it's just the way Vince did it.
The way they did it was sneaky.
It was sneaky. Yeah. But yeah, he should have just lost it.
Yeah, should have just said, right, yeah, I'm away, because that's what you usually would do. If you're retiring or whatever, you move on, you put the other person over, you relinquish whatever title, and away you go. I just thought he was being a bit too stubborn and arrogant and pig-headed about it. Or I kind of feel like he was in the wrong, and he forced Vince. The situation was snide, don't get us wrong, but he forced Vince to do. He had to. What else could he do? He's in the middle of it. Yes, all right, just ring the fucking bell. See you later. Fucking nuts. It was a brilliant documentary, wasn't it?
It was a brilliant documentary.
Yeah, it shows the scariness. And it is the steroids crack as well. Like, they were trying to take Vince to court and that and whatnot for it. And it's still not his fault. It was legal to take them. They could take it their fair reign. He wasn't enforcing the steroids on people.
No.
He wasn't saying you must take steroids or you're not wrestling. So I thought that was a bit stupid. The ones that you can't argue with the weird ones of the misogyny and him, the female wrestlers and stuff.
It was interesting to hear Hulk Hogan's side of things.
Yeah.
And how he helped, especially during the early 90s and shit.
It's quite it was Hulk Hogan was obviously this big powerful character and whatnot.
Yeah.
It was a little bit weird when he stopped the wrestlers unionizing, when he grasped to Vince saying, listen, they're going to unionize and I'm just giving you a quick heads up. And then Vince held that meeting saying, everybody unionizes, you won't be wrestling for me again and all that kind of shit. So it's all this weird little backstage politics and shit, because you think, oh, it's a wrestling show, here we go, have a fun with it. Backstage, there's loads of this weird shit going down.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of scandals.
Loads of scandals. Jesus fucking Christ. But it's crazy how a wrestling show revolutionised a lot of TV and how it was drawing, like once when they had that WrestleMania, it didn't go off amazingly, but they had 3 WrestleManias playing at the same time in 3 different cities with all these big projector screens and that. Like Vince McMahon was making some big things. I felt really bad on Shane.
Yeah,
he was
he tried.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh.
The only way he got a hug off him was, chucking himself off a Hell in a Cell. He was like, yeah, you can have a hug for that one. Yeah. It's like, that's your fucking son, man. Jesus Christ. And him telling his dad, we should buy the UFC. Think it's going to be someone in the future? Vince's like, no, whatever. And then
Triple H got it.
The UFC today is just fucking stupid. But it was brilliant anyway.
It was just weird how he stepped down, Steph took over, then all of a sudden he came back, and then all of a sudden he's fucking disappeared again.
Well, he kind of TKO the people that have come in together to buy the UFC and WWE to merge and where The Rock's on board of. I think they kind of wanted them out because of the allegations that come out now about all the weird sex stuff. So they kind of said, yeah, you get to take your shares, whatever billions it is, and then get to fuck. We can't have this. So he was saying he stepped down, but I think 100% he's been told by the board, we want none of that shit.
Yeah.
All kinds of scandals and stuff.
So out of all that, it's Triple H running the spot.
TKO own the company. They own WWE and the UFC. But over at the UFC, Dana White is still very much in charge of everything that happens there, who's fighting and whatnot. And over WWE, Triple H is still very much in charge of who's main event in WrestleManias and who's fighting on SmackDown. He is literally the boss of everybody running the show. It's just the money's coming from this TKO company.
Yeah. So, in fairness, Shane has been stiffed out of it.
Well, yeah.
And so Steph, really.
I think Steph, for me personally...
Or she just doesn't want to be a part
I feel like because of all the mess that comes, she thought, I want out of this. Because it's a shame that this McMahon business is no longer in the hands of a McMahon.
No.
Yes, it's being run by Triple H, who isn't a McMahon, but is married into the family. But it's a shame that it's no longer in their hands.
Yeah, it's because he ran it well. He tried, bless him, and he fucking succeeded eventually.
Just a lot of weird stuff he was doing backstage. It's a bit like
he looks like he's getting old now though.
So
he's got some bloody lips.
Oh.
He looks like Mr. Bean. He looks like Mr. Bean.
I didn't like that mustache.
Yeah, I didn't like that mustache. It was weird.
It gave me not Hitler because it's a different kind of mustache, but because he was this power hungry guy, it gave me like sort of dictator vibes like that, and I just thought this is a bit fucking weird and fucked up. But anyway, that's the Vince McMahon documentary. What else have we got, Christ?
I don't know.
I think we're all up to date with shows. We spoke that. When you get round to it, obviously finish Rings of Power because you can tell me all about it. And then I don't think we've got any new trailers.
Daryl.
Oh shit! Yeah, episode 1 of Daryl.
I'm having episode 3.
Oh, episode 2, episode 3. Or maybe I've done more. I've definitely done. No, I can't remember. I've done.
Yeah, it's episode. Is it episode 2 or 3? Carol is finally in France.
Yep.
And she's now on the way to some place where someone, that woman, is torturing people for advice to find out where Daryl is on the go.
Yeah, all I remember is episode 1, Carol finding the guy with the plane, flying over, and I remember episode 2, her landing, and then
come across some Icelandic people who want to have his kids.
Yeah, it's all I remember.
So that must be episode 2 then.
Yeah, so episode 3 is to come. Right, lovely fucking jubilee. It's been good though. It's been good. It still makes me, every time it starts, it's just so stupid. Every time it starts I think, oh, okay, please be the last series. And then I watch it and I enjoy it. And then but when we do episode 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and we're like, okay, we get this last season. It's got to be the last season. I'm waiting for the stories all to just tie up nicely so they can go to their, wherever, Alexandra, wherever they want to go at the end and say hi to everybody and then we can also bye to them.
Well, we've still got season 2 of
Dead City.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Which is stupid because I'm enjoying it all, but I just want it to stop.
I know.
Which is this whole the two conflicting thoughts. You either really enjoying it or you want it to stop. Both.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it annoying everybody else because all you see is how is it still going? Why are they still going? How is this carrying on? I'm thinking I agree with you, but it's still doing good. It's still watch it. You have a good time, but I agree.
Yeah. It needs to come to a halt.
Yeah, it needs to. I think it's because I just want this ultimate happy ending with these characters that we fell in love with all together one last time. They can sit down and all just go.
That boy's doing my head in.
Yeah, it's always the case when they're bringing a little kid in these things.
Yeah, he's another Carl.
Yeah, just kind of. But unfortunately, this one's fucking obviously important. But yeah, you just kind of think, go away for a bit, please. I'm here for Daryl, now Carol, not you. But you're now one of the biggest plot points.
It's nice to see Carol back though.
Yeah, she's still good. I liked it when she took the car off them boys in episode 1. She's like, oh yeah, fix Willie. Bam, 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 fuck off, see you later. And away she goes. I felt bad for the guy that with the player that lost everything, like his farm or whatever you want to call it. Obviously, it's all gone up and whatnot.
And obviously, Carol lied to him to get to France, and then so God knows how that's going to play out.
Well, she lied to him about everything, then she to come true, and then she forgive him. Then she lied to him again, and you're thinking, oh my God, this is going to... And I know for a fact he's going to fucking die, knowing that he's fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Because he's going to see Daryl at some point or whatever and be like, that's a funny looking kid. That's your kid. Is that really... No, that's not. It's just somebody that we kind of... I'm in love with, but I don't love it in a sexual way.
No.
But hey up. But it's been good, though.
It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. Right, anyway, what canoes news do you have, sir, if any?
I don't know.
What canoes is there, if any, sir?
No.
Dragon Ball Daima has started officially as well. Episode 1, I think you have to wait next week for the English stuff to start. Well, no, maybe not English, but for it to be on Netflix. But Dragon Ball, we've got a new series starting now. Oh, trying.
I'm trying to... No, I haven't done these. These are my...
These are my what?
I think we've talked about that one.
What are we talking about, Willis?
We've talked about that one. We've talked about that one. We've talked about that one. We've talked about that one.
Oh.
And about food.
More recipes. Watch out, sir. You're extra slavery.
Dirty bugger.
Chris Swanson will come round to get your spit, sir.
No. Right. 2 weeks ago, when I wasn't here, we got a little up-to-date trailer on The Last of Us 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see more characters.
It was a lovely little shot of Joel or Pedro sat there on the decking when he's just looking fit as fuck.
Yes, we got Joel, we got Abby, we got them all.
Yeah, it's I'm very much up for it. Can't wait. I love that. Chris can correct us here because he's our expert. Seeing variations of the zombies, for lack of a better word, that I haven't seen before. Mm-hmm. There's one that seemed to be more of a flower head coming through like that pipe thing.
It's a bit like Walking Dead ones. Over time they evolve
and change.
Yeah.
Will we see another one of them big fuckers? Because I feel like I wanted more of that.
Bear with me. I'm trying to think of the game. They're doing the game.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they will in this.
Hopefully we do.
Hopefully.
It looks very much like Executor from Pokemon.
Obviously we're not getting this until next year. But it looks like that this one is going to spread over season 2 and 3. This is game 2.
So game 2 is going to be 2 seasons.
Yes.
So does that mean we'll have a couple of episodes with Joel before he gets or not?
Well, it's quite.
Is it quite?
It's like half an hour into the game.
So what's that in fucking?
But
series?
we do have flashbacks.
Yeah, alright, because there's flashback stuff.
We do have flashbacks.
So you're saying there might be an episode we'll get him, and then it might happen.
Possibly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But we do have flashbacks. But like I said, this game concentrates more on Ellie and Abby on both sides of their story.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're gonna be doing Ellie's story and then doing Abby's story, or if we're gonna be doing
that would make sense.
Back-to-back characters of a bit of Ellie, a bit of Abby, a bit of Ellie, a bit of Abby.
You suppose you could either do an episode each, or you could do half because they're about roughly an hour each, aren't they?
Yeah.
50-minute mark. You could do half an hour, an episode.
Because it's such a long game, I think that's why they spread it over 2 seasons.
So they're not going. It's not just being dragged out for the sake of being dragged out. It's legitimate. Should be this long.
And Neil Druckmann has confirmed last week or week before that Game 3 will be the final game.
Yeah.
Of
nice little trilogy.
Yes. Cannot wait.
It'll be brilliant because you'll be waiting ages for it to come out. It'll come out. You'll smash it all. You'll get to the end. You'll completely go, "Oh fuck, we're done now." Fuck.
Yeah.
We're not coming back. Fuck. Then you have that realization.
But I can redo them.
You can you can always
and
redo
you
them.
need to do them.
100% I will, but fortunately Dragon Ball new game just come out. So I've been fucking Gokuing everywhere, mate.
I'm tonight is my Silent Hill night.
Oh, is it out now, is it?
Silent Hill is out. Silent Hill 2 remake that came out for the PlayStation 2.
So you're going to sit and smash that.
So I am going to do some Silent Hill.
Fucking beautiful. You're going to do the films again at some point then?
I will do.
Nice.
I like Silent Hill.
Yeah, Silent Hill's a fucking fun, like. It's been years since I've done it, so you have to tell me what it's like going back.
I shall do.
What else have we got, sir? Sorry, carry on. Kevin Smith's The 4:30 film. That's out as well. Watch that. Brilliant.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Did we talk about Ballerina?
Yes, we did.
We talked about Ballerina. Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Is getting a solo film.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's part of the DC Studios.
Is it part of the Batman world?
James Gunn.
Right. Okay. So it's part of the DCU. So it's not going to be part of Robert Pattinson and stuff.
No.
Okay. Which is fine. They could do their own shit over there, as long as we're still putting our stuff into the Batman world, because I'm fucking loving everything that's happening there. I'll take a Mr. Freeze film. He's quite I wouldn't say complex character, but there's a lot going on there. Freezing his wife Nora because she's dying of cancer and stuff, so he freezes her, and he's just doing all of this shit so he can try and make his cure and all that stuff.
It'd be nice to see a backstory of him, because all I know is him from his Arnold.
You would have seen a bit of backstory from the Gotham series if you can remember.
Nah.
Okay. He's in the Gotham series.
I can vaguely remember him in the Gotham series.
He isn't quite high tech and over the top in the Gotham series. He's a bit more.
Yeah.
But no, that'd be fun.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Is rumoured to have a major role in Doomsday.
Nice. Of course, because as much as she's dead in Multiverse of Madness, she's not dead.
She's not dead.
Yeah, she fuck.
She just wanted a break, which is fair enough.
Yeah, she's been the Scarlet Witch for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Lizzie coming back any day of the fucking week.
Any day of the week. As of the 18th of October, season 8 of SWAT will be returning.
Is that one of your shows?
Yeah. One of my shows. Enjoying SWAT. Very good. Very nice.
So you have to smash season 8 of SWAT. Is that weekly for you, or is that up in a wanna?
Weekly. The Simpsons has come to an end. No. After 34 seasons, The Simpsons have finally released their final season.
Me. So The Simpsons is done. That's a weird world to live in, isn't it?
I know.
Not that I've been sat watching weekly, don't get wrong.
No, I've not watched Simpsons in a while.
It kind of feels like Simpsons have just always been out. You always go, there's another new season, there's another new season. Jesus Christ, yeah, okay, right.
I know.
I feel like I might have to actually go and watch then. If you say that the last episode now is officially out.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to watch just that one, just to see how it ends. Like, if they're going to do anything spectacular or grand or...
I don't know if they can.
Well, yeah, but surely after such a significant show that it's been, it has to have some sort of... Because it's arguably one of the biggest shows of all time. Regardless if you like it or not, it's The Simpsons are a household name.
Iconic,
yeah. Fuck me.
I know.
That's a bit... It's, I feel sad about something that I'm not massively... I don't... The Simpsons are fine, yeah, bang on. I feel a little bit gutted now.
That's a little bit weird. Alan Richardson is starring in a new sci-fi action movie in Australia. It's called War Machine.
Oh.
He's playing an army ranger in a challenge selected program. War Machine is set to be released in Australia 3 years on Netflix. So yeah, it's just... I'll get more information on it next week probably.
So there's a new war thing set in Australia.
Yes.
War Machine, not to be confused with Rhodey.
No.
War Machine.
And talking about Alan Richardson while he's on my page, season 3 is out of Reacher. That is season
it's
3
out
of
now.
Reacher. No, bear with me.
Season
Season 3 is out next year,
right?
And season 4 has already been confirmed. It's happening.
So there's definitely number 2.
So there's more coming because obviously they're based on books, and also we're getting Neely's spin-off.
Oh yes, you said that last time. Yeah, she's getting her own little
she's
spin-off.
Getting her own spin-off. So that's that.
Lovely fucking jubilee.
Lovely jubilee. The magic begins with Harry Potter series. Season 1 arrives in 2026.
All right, so a couple of years away.
A year.
However, depends when they release it, 2026.
Yeah.
Is this still just what you said ages ago about?
I don't know.
I remember you saying something about following the kids.
We were going to follow kids, but I have no idea where they're going with it. now?
I don't know. I'm assuming this is all made up now. I don't know if J.K. Rowling's written books about this.
I don't think so.
I have no idea where the books end.
No, neither do I. I think we talked about this one. Sadie Sink is reportedly to play Spider-Woman in the next Spider-Man film.
Nice.
So Sadie and What's-Your-Face has got a bit of a competition now. Dwayne is apparently joining the MCU.
Right.
He is rumoured to play Apocalypse.
As in the X-Men Apocalypse. The big
Apocalypse?
Yeah, Apocalypse. Oh, okay. I mean, don't get wrong, it's a role he's fine because it's just Apocalypse, you know, he's like the strongest mutant fucking...
But hasn't he done that with fucking Black
Adam,
and it didn't really go well.
Yeah, I think that's because, well, it depends. If he comes in as Apocalypse and says, hey, look, everybody, I'm the good guy, then that's because they tried to make Black Adam the good guy, which was all kinds of wrong. If he comes in as just the bad villain, it should be fine. It's just a big, strong dude.
Do you think, because they've done that with that, do you think Craven will be the same situation? It'll be a flop?
Well, that's why I'm worried about Craven, because I've known him as the dickhead that wants Spider-Man's head on his wall. So
yeah, that's how I remember you saying about him.
I mean, please shock me, please surprise me. But I think we're going to go into... I have to take off my hat and say, right, they're trying to make him a fucking anti-hero and just look at it from that way. And it might be a fine film, but because it's going to be hard to do, I'm going to be like, this is stupid because I'm rooting for the fucking trophy hunter that just kills animals and wants Spider-Man dead. Yeah. How can I fucking root for you? But again, we haven't seen it. We don't know how they're going to try and tell it. This looks to be more of a family feud where he's trying to get up against his dad and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Fair enough.
I mean, Aaron Taylor Johnson's fit as fuck as well, which is going to help because if he wasn't so sexy, it could be easier for me to hate him. But he's fit.
Tobin Bell has revealed that he will be returning for another Saw 11.
Oh, okay, right, sweet. So we had the cancer, got rid of the cancer, come back, and yeah. It annoyed me with the last Saw because I remember telling you when we left, I was like, they tried to make us root for this guy because he'd been done over.
Yeah.
But yet we've watched years of him torturing people.
Yeah.
Come on, like what are we doing here? We can't sympathise with him because they lied about the treatment.
It's mad how the first one went just from two guys in a fucking basement, tied to a fucking
and him
thing.
There laying on the floor the whole time. The key for their tune is in their bathtub, and you're thinking that went down the drain at the start, pal.
Do you know that was that was two guys who wanted to do a film that had no budget, and it just fucking exploded from that.
Yeah, and the first few were really, really good. I feel like they've definitely declined, but the traps and stuff have always been fun. But the story's always been like, all right, okay. Like the last one, I'm iffy on. It was great watching that woman chop off her leg and stuff like that. Thinking this is fucked up and crazy, but I thought the story was just shit.
I know. What about even Chester, bless him?
Yeah, it's with his back glued to the seat.
Yeah.
Fucking minging.
It was, because he was stuck in the car.
Yeah.
There was a girl under him. There was a guy behind him with some change. There was a guy in front of him strapped to a door.
Yeah.
So the car fell, ripped her face off, ripped his arms and face off. He went flying through the door, squished him. And then Chester went through the window.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
I like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, which was just... It's always fucked up when you see the people do, like, the challenge, right? They fucked up their body 90%. They're near enough there and they still ends and dies. And you think, fuck me, man. We watched all the tortures just for them to still fail. It's fucking crazy.
I don't think I could do any of them. Like.
Oh, well, especially when they go, the guy's got like a key behind his eye and stuff. And you're like, fuck me. What are we doing here?
I know.
You're a sick bastard for thinking of these traps. And yet we wanted to root for you in the last film. Fucking hell. Lunatic.
Right. The Mandalorian and Grogu,
the film,
will reportedly start in a new Star Wars film trilogy.
Oh, so they're going to get a trilogy, Mando? Mm-hmm. Nice, not a problem. Not a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm. More food. The Rugrats are getting a live action movie.
Oh, that will look weird.
That will be weird.
Live action, talking, wandering around babies.
Yes.
Jesus. If you would have just said film, I'd have been well up for that. I love the Rugrats, but I think it's gonna. Well, it might surprise me. Just in my head, like Tommy is such an ugly little baby. That's gonna look so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a reboot of an old classic film they're doing, so I recommend you don't watch it.
Oh. What?
The horse scene.
Oh, Never-Ending Story. Yeah, we spoke about this, mate. I know at the end everything all ends well, but what a disgusting film. That's why I'm annoyed about going to see Robot next week, because it's going to be a beautiful film. It's going to look great. It's going to be amazing, but they always have to have these animal situations. I know no one's probably going to die in this film next week, but of like the sad expressions and all that shit. Fuck off. Yeah. Just kill as many people as you want. Leave the animals alone.
Gerard and Jeff are returning for a Tron 3.
Oh, you love the Trons, didn't you?
I like the Trons. I like Trons.
I like Trons a lot. Yeah, they're fine.
Yes, so I'm excited for that. Excited for that. We've talked about that. There's more food. Here's a one. I don't know about it though, because I hope it doesn't go ahead. I really do. But with all the allegations going around at the minute, it's a possibility that it won't. But they're looking at doing another Star Wars movie,
right?
And they want to have Leonardo DiCaprio as the main guy. I've never been a fan of Leo.
No, I've always loved him.
I don't mind one or two of his films. I didn't mind Titanic because it's an old classic, and I didn't mind in the Inception or whatever, the big fucking weird, moving buildings and shit.
There's not many DiCaprio films that I think he's phenomenal. If we're talking about The Departed, if we're talking about Django, if we're talking about
is it Shuttler's Island or
Shutter Island. I think he's one of the best actors we have ever had. I think because when you think of like a phenomenal actor, his face often goes from head, compared to like the Skelby and the Rock and him there. He's at the high end for me, 100%. I don't necessarily see him in a Star Wars film though. I can't quite. It depends what he's playing. Is he a Jedi? Is he a Sith? Is he just a guy? What the fuck is he? I mean, right. I'd have to see images, or I'd have to see a trailer of some kind. I'd have to see a concept of what story they're going to tell. Fine.
Yeah, I honestly hope it doesn't go ahead, to be fair.
Yeah, I'd need some more information before I do my thumbs up, thumbs down. So in the middle, I'm at the middle.
But like I say, with all the allegations going around, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
they're all coming out the fucking woodwork.
This Diddy thing's doing me in because there's so many lists, and I don't know how many of them are fucking true and how many of them people are just memeing.
Yeah,
it's the point of the internet now is just so much. How much of it's misinformation? How much of it's research? I don't fucking know. All I know is that somebody's being like, look, everybody, look, Billy Joe from Green Day's not on any of these lists. Green Day wins. And I was like, amazing. Just wait a sec till the real one comes out. Fuck's sake.
Yeah. A new Doom reboot movie is in the works.
I did not hate it's a bit shit, but the POV scene in Doom was quite fun.
It was quite good. You had Carl, you had Dwayne. It was basically one of Dwayne's earlier films.
Well, yeah, you're right. It would have been one of his earliest films.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's his face? About Friends.
Chandler?
No.
Joey?
No.
Ross?
Ross. Whatever his name is.
What is his name again? I can't remember.
Well, he's starring in... It starts on the 10th of January on Disney Plus and Hulu. A Goosebumps series.
Nice. I will take me some Goosebumps action.
Goosebumps
is always fun.
So there we go.
Fucking lovely jubbly.
Talked about that. Liam Neeson. See, I thought Liam Neeson was supposed to be retiring from film.
I remember you saying it ages ago.
But yeah, he's done another ice trucking film, which was the first one was awful.
He hasn't done very many good films lately.
No.
Let's be honest.
No. But apparently he's well, Marvel are looking at him to join the MCU to play Beyonder.
Beyonder.
Yeah.
Um,
Enlightened people, mainly me.
Well, I think it's a big cosmic character.
Right.
So I'm assuming this is going to be. Oh, we haven't got Eternals coming. Where's the best place you could fit the Beyonder in at the minute? Eternals would have been a great lead in. What space Guardians you could have got away with it with? I don't know where they would introduce him. I don't know how. In my head, he's not the Beyonder. Like straight away when you've said that, I don't know if that's a great choice. It depends. The Beyonder's not really. Have they got a concept picture there? I don't. That's just a crappy AI picture, isn't it? Yeah, fine. It's just this cosmic, all-knowing entity that just sort of, I am the Beyonder.
Okay.
Fine.
Is it basically just like another collector who just sits in space and just watches things go by?
There's a lot of he gives off the Watcher vibes kind of thing.
Yeah.
He does get involved a bit more. There's a bit more going on there, but it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Right. Fallout Season 2. I don't think we're going to see this for another 2-3 years.
Jesus Christ, that long?
Yeah.
That long?
Because they're still writing scripts.
I mean, yeah, we don't want them to rush here.
No. So, yeah. We might be waiting a while for Season 2.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Rihanna. She's playing Smurfette in the new Smurf movie, which will be coming out at some point in 2025, looking about July.
That's one of them stories that does not offend or does not tickle my picket. Yeah, okay. I like the Smurfs. Smurfs are cool. The films we had not long ago were fine. If Rihanna wants to play Smurfette, crack on.
Smurfette. There's a new game coming out
of
The Quiet Place.
It's a Quiet Place game?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be fucking... that'd be edgy, you see, eerie.
It's coming to consoles and PC, but if you're on PlayStation and PC, there's like a noise level thing.
So you better get on PlayStation or PC.
Yes, to get the full aspect of it.
Yeah,
yes.
I will 100% get involved in that because it's going to obviously be in a lot of sneaking around and fucking...
Yes.
You were playing at your front room like, fuck off. The dog's howling. Shut the fuck up. Even though the TV probably can't fucking hear you, but you shut the fuck up. You're going to get this kill. You shit yourself though. One come through the fucking window when you're playing it.
I know.
Fuck me. Oh, well, I'm down for that.
Down for that. There's a new Ghostbusters movie in the works. I don't know who is going to be starring or when or who or what, where, why, when.
I know a lot of people weren't in love with Frozen Empire, but I had fun with it.
I enjoyed it.
So I'll take more Paul Rudd stuff.
Fine.
If that's who it's going to be.
Yes. Another Star Wars prequel is happening. And this one explains how many Jedi survived Order 66.
Sweet, I'll take that stuff story. Anything to do with Order 66, I'll take any of that.
There we go. And also, I don't know if they're doing it in that or in some other Star Wars film, program, series, whatever. But they've revealed that there's a transgender Star Trooper.
Yeah, I saw this. This is a massive kick-off in the Star Wars world.
It's irrelevant.
It's 100% irrelevant because clone troopers are all born of the DNA of Jango Fett, just a singular. They're all just clones of him. But it's also irrelevant because they don't have the wants and needs of stuff of like, sexual shit.
Yeah.
Because they're just mindless war.
They're programmed to.
Yeah, just to fight. That's it. There's no.
Yeah.
But it's a complicated one because I understand people want to be represented in all forms of, there could be a transgender person out there that loves Star Wars and goes, I'd love to be, showing my sort of existence in the world of Star Wars. I completely get that. I just think a stormtrooper's the wrong character to do it for. It's like, oh, here's these sort of, they're not mindless, but these organisms created purely for war and kicking off and just taking orders and that's it, crack on. transgender, but it was always there. Not a problem. Just crack on, do your Jedi stuff, and yeah, it's a wrong character to choose. I think it's only going to happen, if I'm correct in saying, it's going to only be in a comic, one of the comics that they're writing.
I don't know.
I don't think it's for a show or anything like that.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's the wrong bit of representation. They should have somebody a bit bigger and bolder.
Bigger and bolder. Scrubs is getting a reboot with some old cast and some new.
Love Scrubs. I don't know how a reboot would do though, because the season finale was fucking beautiful. If JD and everybody's back in Turk, I might have fun with it, but I quite listening to their podcast. They're quite funny together still. Did you like Scrubs?
I enjoyed Scrubs.
Yes.
I didn't really watch it, but if it was on, I watched it.
Dr. Cox was the fucking beast.
Which one's that one?
The main angry one that was always angry at JD and stuff.
Oh, you said.
Yeah, he was a fucking beast.
Beast. Hotel Transylvania 5.
I did not say blah 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 blah.
Exactly. Is happening.
I'll take more Hotel Transylvania. Not a problem.
Transylvania.
Because that's Andy Samberg and Adam Sandler, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tangled 2 is happening over at Disney.
Fine, yeah. Tangled are alright.
And finally, Venom: The Last Dance will have 2 credit scenes.
Oh, there's a spider in that. I can't wait for that. It's literally 2 weeks away, mate.
I know.
Literally 2 weeks away. I feel like I'm going to be very sad, though. We've got to remember, because it's the last Venom film, doesn't necessarily mean it's the last we'll see of Eddie Brock and Venom.
No.
It just means he'll appear in whatever film he's going to appear in and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because there's still a lot of stuff to be answered and stuff to be... We know there's a Morbius and there's a Vulture somewhere in that Sony shit. We know there's a bit of symbiote left over in the MCU. There's a shitload. We know that Noel's on his fucking way. Potential Norman Reedus. We know there's a lot of shit happening.
Do you think that they're doing too much to keep up with each other?
As in, how do you mean? So elaborate.
Well, it's nice to have all these separate films and to try and tie them all in.
Yeah.
But do you not think that they might be getting over too far ahead? They need to finish the stories off.
Oh, I see the point. I see the point you're making. Sorry.
Before they bring more shit out.
There might be some. Well, maybe that's what they're doing with Venom. Then maybe they're just finishing this off, and that's why it's going to be the last one, and then finish whatever out. There might be some.
I think would you reckon that would probably be the main reason why they're slowing shit down?
It could be, yeah, so everybody's not back on the same keel again, and then, you could be right there, mate, you could be right. Because at the minute, because what it looks like, Captain America doesn't seem to be an overly complicated film. It seems to just be telling its own little story, whilst again, we've already got the trailers. The next MCU show, top of my head, mate, Agatha currently seems to be telling its own sort of little thing at the minute. So maybe you are right. You might bang on. But you said that was the last one?
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you for that, Chris. I will set off to the pub soon, and because it's not till 11 it starts. Set off to the pub. We can do a pod after cinema if you want, sir, so we're not rushing about one another one. We got a ramble on to do.
Yeah.
2 weeks worth of rambling missed. But yeah, we're going to go watch Transformers 1. You'll get our thoughts all about it next week, and next week at some point, whenever, what time we get it in, we'll be on our way to see I keep calling it the bad robot, but it's not. It's the last robot, isn't it?
The wild robot.
Thank you very much, Chris. The wild robot.
The wild robot.
And of course, the week after the biggie, the biggie for the end of the year, is it? Is it not? Is Venom the big film for us at the end of the year?
I don't know.
Or is there another one to come?
Your pause wet.
Because he's been chowing.
I don't know. I can't keep up.
Venom is what toward Oh no, because for me, I've still got War of the Royal Heron, which would be a big film.
Because we've still in October.
Yeah.
So we've still got November, December to go. And there's not stuff still to come out.
Smile 2. Well, Smile 2's the same weekend as Robot, so we're watching Robot. I don't mind if wait for Smile. And I feel like the first one's going to be way better anyway.
Definitely.
Obviously, War of the Rohirrim, Venom. Sonic's just before Crimbo. I can't wait. Got a lovely new text. So yeah, there's stuff to come.
There's stuff to come.
So yeah, next week you'll hear all about Chris's thoughts, because I've had a spoiler-free review up on the channel, but you'll get spoiler-heavy review for Transformers 1 next week. Chris can tell us all about Orion Pax and D16.
Try.
Which is not quite Optimus and Megatron. They will be, but at the minute, they're not. Well, you'll see. In a minute, I'm excited. I can't wait. There's 2 credit scenes of this. I can't remember if we're going to wait to the end, though. I literally just watched it yesterday morning. And yesterday. There's 2 anyway. I just can't remember if we're going to wait all the credits. We'll find out.
We'll figure it out.
Anyway, visual thank you for listening. Thank you, Chris. We're going to go get our latte. Well, I fancy a coffee from Woody's and just a bacon sign. He'll do me. So, are you getting a full dollop?
No, I'll probably just go
bacon sarnie, scrambled egg on toast.
Probably scrambled egg.
Scrambled egg on toast.
Yeah.
We don't have to fucking smash it anyway. But anyway, visuals. There we go. Thank you for listening. We'll keep it on.
And as always, people, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
And don't have a sign off anymore. I'm trying to figure shit.
You wing it every week.
I know.
Make up what you want.
I know. I heard a joke the other day and I can't remember it.
What joke was it?
Trying to remember it. I don't know now.
I watched the Simon Says Championships. It was I don't know how people could fucking the guys. They're doing it and they're not fucking up. I'm thinking how because the amount of times I'm watching, I'm going like, oh fuck, he said Simon Says shit. I lost, but the people doing it are fucking genuine athletes. Iron will.
The athletes at Simon Says.
So there's a guy shouting it, and there's 2 people on like a racetrack, and they're doing it. And the guy's probably going, Simon Says up, down, Simon Says left, Simon Says right, and you're thinking, oh my god, you can't catch up, and they're like that. And then when somebody, because they're doing it for fucking ages, like there's not even twitching. You know, because it's usually like you're gonna do it when Simon Says.
Yeah.
So when the guy's like, go up, down, and that's got some iron will, and then when the person wins, they're like, come on. You'll have to check it out. I did. Oh, what was that, Chris? I don't want to laugh for Christmas. Anyway, I'm saying bye one more time. Is Chris Simon saying?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm trying to figure out where I heard this joke, but I can't remember. So I'm just gonna say.
I want to know this joke as well now. Was it very inappropriate?
It's not inappropriate. It's. I remember the plot and I remember the
Give us the build up.
The thing, but I just can't remember how to put it in order.
Oh, so you know the setup, you know the punchline.
Yeah.
You just don't know if the punch went.
I just can't remember how it goes.
You silly boy. You'll remember it on the walk down now. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
No, I can't help you. Zap it out of your head. Yeah. Now.
I'm going to tell you, but I think I'm going to screw it up.
Okay, right, okay. Hopefully I've heard it.
What do you call a Mexican if you take him out of Mexico?
I don't know.
Ian.
Why Ian?
Mexican.
Take a Mexican out of Mexico. If you take the Mex
out
of Mexican.
I think I screwed it up.
I think you might not have. I feel like it should be if you take the Mexican out of Mexico. If you take the Mex out of fuck, this is fucking paradox here. You get Ian. Hey man, what you doing, man? Out here, Ian, man. Weird having a Mexican called Ian.
I know.
Right. Anyway, thank you for that, Chris.
Thank you.
I think you remember it. Bye bye.
Bye.